The MetCon 7 training shoe is due to land very soon, and here is a roundup of what we can expect. Over the past few years, the growth and evolution of the MetCon range has taken the shoe well beyond the traditional cross-training and CrossFit circles, so stay tuned as we break down what we know so far, and it starts right now. So 4 key questions we're going to answer in this video. Question 1, importantly, starting from the top with when can you get your hands on a pair of MetCon 7s? So the answer to this question is very soon. We are expecting them to land in July time, August at latest. There's a rhythm to when Nike releases new MetCon models. These have tended to fall around the CrossFit Games, which this year are running from the 27th of July to the 1st of August, meaning somewhere in and around mid to late July would make sense. Before we go any further, a huge thank you and credit to Nike MetCon Club over on Instagram. They have been hugely helpful resource in pulling together this video. If you like MetCons, I highly recommend following their page. Again, a link to that below in the description. So question 2, how have the MetCon 7s evolved? So I've seen a lot of speculation, comments and feedback that changes is coming to the insole. So that spongy drop we're all used to in the midsole is going to be a thing of the past. In terms of what we can expect from the outsole, I've been hearing the 7s drawn their inspiration from the React foam outsole, so that is a good place to start to get a sense of what is coming. If you've seen my MetCon 6 review, you'll know that my main critique in terms of those shoes was performance when running. Its stable, very rigid base means you feel very flat-footed when running. The good news for the 7s are apparently better designed for running. It will be very interesting to see how Nike recalibrates the shoe in this respect. There is certainly a lesson to be drawn from the Reebok Nano X1, which for many didn't quite get this right, where the shoe tried to be many things to many people, and as a result didn't really get the traction its predecessor did as a go-to competitor for the MetCon 6. Question 3, what is it going to look like? So as you'd expect, Nike's been holding its cards very close to the chest on this one, looking to minimize leaks, but what we have is photos of what the final design MetCon 7s will look like, and also a video of an earlier prototype in action. The video does come with some fairly heavy caveats. Rightly so, Nike doesn't put its final designs through the testing program. Even with all that said, there are several takeaways from what is coming down the line. So one of the biggest, most obvious changes is the rope guard. On the MetCon 6, in comparison to previous models, this had already grown significantly in size. The 7 looks to take this to even further, with it running the complete length of the inside of the shoe's upper. Importantly, the rope guard is also significantly narrower, which I think will be a real plus point and give the shoe greater versatility. From the testers I've heard from, these do stick like glue to the rope climb, so if that is an issue you've had in previous models, good news is coming for you. Secondly, a lot has changed in the rear of the shoe. The iconic MetCon logo has moved from the central heel position to the side. We also now have a multi-textured heel with what looks like a new airflow type cushioning. It'll be very interesting to see how air cushioning works with any changes they've made to the insole. Thirdly, a style point, but important nonetheless, the Nike swoosh is back to where we know it sits best, so I imagine that will go down particularly well with die-hard Nike fans. A question for you, what do you make of the new designs this year? Again, let me know in the comments below the video. Lastly, in terms of the upper and front of the shoe, from the images we do have the shoe still looks breathable, but we have a larger toughened area at the front of the shoe for those high wear areas. Lastly, onto price and colorways. In terms of price, we have seen the women's MetCon 7 price at 130 USD, so around 100 UK pounds. Based on this, we can expect similar comparable launch prices to when the 6 launched. If you are looking to pick up a bargain pair of MetCons right now is the time to do that, and I'll provide a link or two below in the description to 1 or 2 sites offering some great deals right now. In terms of colours, based on what we've seen so far, it looks like Nike is toning down a little this year. This would follow the trend that Reebok Nano to Nano X1, which dropped a number of the more garish colourways. I hope you found this roundup of what you can expect from the MetCon 7 helpful. I'll be back with a full review when the shoe launches officially shortly. This is MetCon Marcus signing off.